Hey everybody, I am back again for yet another project update. This is my update to the That's So 2000s Project Pan. Before I get started, you know what I'm gonna ask. Would you be so kind as to do all of the things? Thank you. I appreciate when you guys do all of the things. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this project. This is a project that was created by the lovely Samar. She goes by the handle of First Time Panner both on YouTube and Instagram. Now, I have her linked below, at least on YouTube for sure. If I can link Instagram, I will. I don't know if I can. But she goes by First Time Panner there too, so you can find her either way. Now, she did this in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies group on Facebook, so that is also going to be linked down below. What she did, and I think this is her very first project that she's ever created, I think. I'm pretty sure. But she came up with 32 prompts relating to the 2000s. And she has a setup for us to do this as a randomized rolling style project. We set our own goals. And we are allowed to do the same prompt more than one time, but if we do it again, we have to bring in a different item. I've chosen to not add that second time around because I want to get through all of these first before I start duplicating prompts. Now, this project started April 16th of 2022. Will go till April 16th of 2023. We do monthly updates. The hashtag is That's So 2000s PP. Did I say that already once? I was trying to film this and got interrupted, so I've done my intro a couple of times and I don't remember what I've said. If I've missed something, it is going to be in the description box, okay? Now, let's talk about how I fudged this, because of course I messed with it. I'm the crazy train. When don't I do something strange? I had prompt number 27, which is YouTube. Well, or yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, what the suggested prompt for that is something that you bought because of YouTube or bought because of a recommendation from someone on YouTube. And I had brought in the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liners. Yeah, that's what they are. Wow. I have two of them. I have Addiction and East End Snob. This is East End Snob. I had brought them both in under the prompt YouTube at 11 uses each because that made 22 and that made sense in my head. I had finished Addiction, was still working on my last few uses on this. So I technically had 6 things in because I only had a few uses on half of what I had rolled in. I have met that goal. And my poor card. You guys know I do everything on cards. I'm a disaster. So my card got something oily on it. So you can see this is where I started with Addiction. That's how much was used and that's what's left. Now this is East End Snob and I couldn't get a line quite right. I did use a little bit more of this one because I had broken the tip. I actually broke this liner. As you can see, I also have it smeared across the card. So I did use a little bit more, but my line got really thick because of it wobbling. I didn't realize the liner was broken. I like the very soft, creamy lip liners and eyeliners. They break. It happens. But this is my rollout, my poor little disaster card. And this will go back into my cup of lip liners. But I do still have some things in this project, and I'm going to go through them. I'm so sorry. I sit on a pillow on my 8,000-year-old chair, and it is uneven. I'm tipped, and it's hurting my back, and I don't know why I'm tipped. So I'll try and stop fidgeting now and just focus on the products. Focus on the products. Ignore the weird lady that's shifting around all over the place. All right. I think I even have these in... No, I don't have them in order. Anyway, number 23 is Black Eyed Peas. For that, it is a black product or black packaging. I brought in a single by Sydney Grace in Black Ice. And this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty silvery gray. Oh, I didn't give you a... Well, you know what? I'll give you a swatch of the lip liner too. But it's a silvery black. So it's a very lovely color. And it has a lot of staying power. I will have to go wash my hand after this because I can't actually get it all off my hand with the makeup wipe. I will give you just a little bit of a swatch of this lip liner too because it's really pretty. And like I said, this one is East End Snob. Forgot to do that. Such a good YouTuber. Goodness gracious. Okay, so back to Black Ice. I put this in for 8 uses. I have actually used it 6 times. I really love this as an outer corner, either on its own or underneath another color because it gives it some shimmer. and it just deepens whatever that color is. It's not like muddying up if I had just a matte black under it, if that makes sense. Anyway, I like it. It's staying in the project. All right, then I had 19 Delaire's Book of Greek Myths, so something that's mythology related. For this, I picked a touch of glam shadow in Unicorn Toot. Now, this is a bluey, purpley, or lavender blue kind of icy shift. I don't know if you're getting the lavender, but you can definitely see the blue. And it is a stunning blue. It is a very pretty blue. I don't know what you can see, but anyway. So that I put in for 8 uses. I put everything in for 8 uses, you guys, because I did it in the month of September. Oh, geez, and that seemed to make sense. So that's what I did. I have gotten 3 of my 8. So that is remaining in the project. Then next I had number 20, Frappuccino, Something Sweet. So for this, I brought in another Sydney Grace single. This one is a matte. This is Puppy Love, because what could be sweeter than Puppy Love? I just love that name. It's so cute. So this one is just a cool matte brownish color. My finger's already stained. So that's what it looks like. It's hard to see there, but I know that it shows up really well on my hand because it is deeper than my skin tone. It is a fantastic crease or transition color. So that one I have 2 of my 8 uses. Then I had 29 Mean Girls, Something Pink. So I did another touch of glam shadow, and this one is a pink rainbow. I really hope you guys actually can see shifts when I do that. Otherwise, I'm just, goofing around, which is fine. But that's a really pretty pink color. And this has a lot of a gold flip in it. Hopefully you're getting some of that gold too. But that one, I have gotten 3 of my 8 uses. So that is staying in. And then for the last one that I had in, I had drawn all 5 last month. I had number 24, Mr. Brightside, Your Brightest Product. And I don't know, I think this is probably my brightest product, but this is a little Makeup Forever duo case that I just picked 2 shades that just have numbers, they don't have names, and popped them in. And I picked my 2 favorite colors to wear, obviously, pink and purple. Oddly enough, my favorite color is actually blue. Always has been, but I love pink and purple also. So I brought this in for 8 uses, and that can be either shade or both shades. But each time I use the palette, it's a use. So it doesn't matter if it's one, the other, or both. It is still one use. Oh, my fingers are getting stained. These eyeshadows have like no kick up. There's like no kick up in the pan. They are hard pressed. They have one of the shortest shelf lives. I think these are only like 6 months. Yes, these are expired. They do not smell bad. They are still vibrant as can be. They don't irritate my eyes. They do stain. Not even an issue. The way I cleanse, I take off the eye makeup first with an eye makeup remover. Then I do my first cleanse and I do a second. So technically, I'm kind of doing my eyes 3 times. I wear waterproof stuff a lot. You guys know that. I tell you all the time. I love my waterproof liners and I like waterproof mascara too. So I always try and make sure that I get all of that really clean. So I've never really had a staining issue where it stayed on the next day or anything like that. But for most people, apparently they do. Just as a heads up, if anybody ever wants to go buy any of that kind of stuff. Okay, so there's the pink. I actually do have a little staining on my arm because I tried to do this once and got interrupted. And for some reason, the purple is not swatching for me very well because it goes on the eyes and gives really good color. And here it's looking like it's a little pale, but it's not. I mean, they're still completely vibrant. And I think it's just operator error. You know how that goes. Okay, so that, I have gotten 1 use on pink, and that number, if anyone cares, is M853. The purple I've used 2 times, and so that is M924. And that's also for the 8, so that will be remaining in the project. Let's get the words out here. All right, so here's the situation. if you were playing along at home and counting, that means I still do have 5 items in this project. So I will not be rolling anything in this month. I am going to see if I can get to my 8 uses on as many of those as possible. So when we do the next update, I will let you know where I'm at. I think most of my singles are going to be coming with me, but I'm not 100% certain. So we'll see. You may get another splice video from me where you're getting kind of an update from here, and then we're going to roll things in from there so that I don't have to travel with more products. We'll see how it goes, and you'll just have to check in with me and see what kind of craziness I come up with next time. So that's what we have going on. That's our color story. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, see ya. Bye.